is not surprising that Sharjah as an emirate and His Highness Sheikh Dr. Sultan bin Mohammed Al Qasimi, the ruler of Sharjah, is very keen on focusing on the youth. I mean, there is a youth council across the UAE, and there are a lot of local Sharjah initiatives that are centered around the youth. Just think of the variety of Rabaqan Foundation institutions that focus on the youth, whether it is young children, the young at heart, which are the over 20s and all the way up to 30 years old, because even the concept of youth is quite broad. But His Highness, the ruler of Sharjah, has recognized that it is very important not to stifle and not to shut down the voices of the young. And I literally mean the young. Some kids as young as 11, 12, 8, 9 years old. I've seen a whole bunch of them here at the Sharjah Broadcasting Authority, for example, especially in our neighboring radios, at Sharjah Radio, whether it's during events or during Sharjah TV. And a lot of times they talk about what they're feeling. They talk about the things that us adults, as we grow up, they don't become our priority anymore. We don't have the eyes for them. They do not concern us as much. We're worried about gas prices, but the kids, not so much. They're looking towards the future, and they're thinking about a lot of things that might be not on our minds. So not only does Sharjah appreciate, not only does Sharjah give a platform to the kids, they also are quite aware as an emirate that they also have a voice. They're little adults. They have their opinions. They have their own personalities, and they have the ability to be articulate and to tell us what they want and what they need, because who knows better than what they want and need more than the youth themselves. And that is why the Sheikh Sultan Award for celebrating the spirit of the youth is super important. And in this fourth edition in 2024, it actually received a record-breaking 939 applications, attracting passionate, talented youth from across the UAE. Now, the application period is already closed. It closed on the 1st of May, and it's moving into the evaluation phase based on the award's criteria and conditions. And you might be wondering, what is this initiative in particular? Well, His Highness created this first ever kind award in the region, aiming to sharpen talents, hone daily skills, and enhance the will of the young people in the UAE by challenging various and multidisciplinary levels, including volunteering, adventure, skill, and talent. And the award is open for youth, males and females, aged between 13 and 18 years old. And I love the fact that they picked this age in particular, because that's when a lot of our energies start bursting. And a lot of people will say that teenagers feel very invincible. They believe that they are going to change the entirety of the world. And when you have that amount of energy, instead of just trying to stifle it down with reality, you could actually enhance it and direct it towards the right areas, towards the right pathways, and make sure that they're honing their skills and preparing them for the future, so that when they grow up, they have an opportunity to be incredibly talented and skilled adults. And this is exactly what this initiative is doing, this award. It's giving an opportunity for accepting participants from around the world also in the future, because again, we need the youth of everywhere to contribute and be part of it. But for now, it is the youth residing in the UAE, and it focuses on the integration of academic knowledge, talent, will, and skills through mental, physical, and moral learning, as well as the aim of building a generation empowered with potentials that qualify them to meet the various requirements of life and serve society in social, cultural, and physical aspects by activating the efficient human principle in society. And I love that very, very much. Now, talking about the categories, there are 3 levels: gold, silver, and bronze. And the requirements fulfilled by the participants for the specific sections, including adventure, volunteering, skills, and hobbies. So once again, they are a whole bunch, a variety of interdisciplinary skills and ideas and fields that are, at the end of the day, combine them together. They're exactly what we need to further push the UAE and even the world. Because again, the youth and the people of the UAE are not only trying to, or at least we don't want them to only better the UAE. Why not think beyond that? It's all about the betterment of the entire world. Sometimes, again, think big, think massive. Do not confine yourself simply to the borders of Sharjah or the borders of the UAE. Think about the entirety of the world, because the world is literally your oyster. And again, take that power, that enthusiasm that the youth has, the teenagers have, and project it into the world. That is what this beautiful initiative by His Highness the Ruler of Sharjah, the Sheikh Sultan Award for Spirit of the Youth, is all about.